Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself Dhananjay studying in Sri Lanka College of Engineering. Today we are going to discuss about the e-waste composition and its management. First let us learn about the topics which is e-waste, composition and its management. First let us go with what is e-waste, exposure of e-waste, sources of e-waste, causes of e-waste, composition of e-waste, effects of e-waste, collection, treatment and disposable system, and conclusion. What is e-waste? What is it? Electronic waste or e-waste describes the rejected electrical or the electronic devices. All items of the electric and electronic equipment and its parts have been discarded by the user of waste without a purpose of reuse or recycle is called electronic waste. Stored used electronic are also considered as e-waste. Improper processing of e-waste can lead to the dangerous human health effect of environmental pollution, and any item which is considered as an electronic waste has been the lifetime profile, which differs the different categories of electrical and electronic device. So lifetime profile includes the information about the hazardous quantity present in the discarded items, economic value, and the effects of the environment and health of the people they are not recycled. An electronic device is dismantled and sorted manually in the PPE, that is personal protective equipment, that has the lives and extraction of different materials of the electronic waste. Next, let us learn about the exposure of e-waste. Electronic and electronic items that contain many different toxic substances. While users are unlikely to have the contact with any of these substances when the items are in the use and become waste and the toxicants are released into the environment. If the devices are managed using environmentally unsound practices and activities, several unsound practices have been observed at the e-waste sites, including scavenging, dumping on the land in the water bodies, land filling along with regular waste, opening, burning or eating, acid baths and acid leaching, stripping and shredding plastic coatings, manual disassembly of equipment. These activities are considered hazardous and the environment to the human health as release toxic pollutants contaminating the air, soil, dust and water at recycling sites or in communities. Burning or eating is considered as one of the most hazardous activities due to the toxic fumes created. Once in the environment, toxic pollutants from the e-waste are produced through the unsought recycling activities. They travel significant distance from the point of pollution, exposing people in faraway areas to a damaging substance. Sources of metal. You can see the chart here: metals, pollutants, printed circuit boards, CRT and LCD motors, cables, metal, plastic mixture, plastic and others. So these are the percentages which have been divided according to their colors. So according to the source of e-waste, so any appliance of the runs of electronical that has potential of causing damage to the environment when it is disposed proper. Common things of electrical and electronic wastes that are large household appliances and like refrigerators, freezers, washing machine, dishwashers, televisions. Small household appliances which include toasters, coffee makers, irons, hair dryers. Information technology, that is telecommunications equipment, namely personal computers, telephones, mobile phones, laptops, printers, scanners, photocopiers, etc. Lighting equipment such as fluorescent lamps, electronic or electrical tools, handle drills, saws, screwdrivers, etc. Toys, light shows and sports equipment, monitoring the control instruments, automatic dispensers. Then causes of e-waste. What are the causes of electronic wastes? Advanced in technology, changing the style, fashion and status end of their helpful life, not taking precautions while handling them. The main cause of e-waste is risking demand of electronic products. These are the two factors that make e-waste of growing environmental concern. First, e-waste contain dangerous chemicals that when broken down in the landfills tend to leak hazardous substance into the air and soil, creating unhealthy environment. Second, electronic waste takes such as longer and decomposes as the toxic substances present at a longer duration. Composition of e-waste. According to this pie chart, 29% copper, 7% zinc, 3% aluminium, 10 other 3 plastics, glasses and lead are the major producers, which is 1922-8. So composition of e-waste includes the materials like valuable metals like gold, platinum, silver and palladium. Useful metals like copper, aluminium, iron, etc. Hazardous substances like radioactive isotopes of mercury, Toxic substances like PCBs and dicarbons, plastic like high impact polyester, HIPS and iron-nitrile, butadiene, styrene, ABS and polycarbonate, PC, polyphenol oxide, PPO, etc. Glass material like cathode ray tube glass method up of SiO2 and CONa, or for instance in the mobile phone contains more than 40 elements, base elements such as copper and tin. Special metals of lithium, cobalt, indium, antimony and precious metals like silver, gold and palladium. Effects of e-waste. The effects of e-waste. The environmental, that has improper disposal of e-waste, that has very pose really threatens and dangers to the global environment at large. Improper disposal of these wastes affect the soil, air, water components of the environment. Effects of the e-waste on air. Most common result of the e-waste are in the air through the pollution, air pollution, burning of the e-waste and the hydrocarbons within the atmosphere then pollutes the air. And e-waste negatively impacts solutions. So e-waste can be a negative effect of the soil as e-waste breaks down and releases the toxic heavy metals. Such heavy metals include lead, arsenic and cadmium. Influences of the plants, trees, toxicants, bird feeds and else. Effects of e-waste on water. Heavy material like lithium, lead and electronics. These happen every day after sound molecules of water. Collection, treatment and disposable system. The various methods and disposable system are the landfilling, incineration, recycling of waste reuse. Landfilling is just the disposable of the waste at the landfilling. That's our sites that are under municipal waste or the atmosphere. Incineration has been the combustion process that completely in the high temperature of 900 to 1000 Celsius. It reduces waste and the compounds. Recycling of e-waste, that has dismantling process and processing comparatively valuable of it. And reuse, it includes the second of the modification of anything. So conclusion is need for a e-waste policy and regulation, create a national framework for environmental sound management of e-waste, conduct detailed inventories of e-waste, encourage the facilitated organized